Hey guys, so like I said, the last artwork set that we need to create is going to be the bottom left background, all three of these lines. Now, to begin, you want to go ahead and figure out what you want this to be. So maybe for me, I want it to be a little bit of a mountainous area is another type of background that we can create way behind. So what that means for me is that this bottom bar should be where my grass is. So now that I know that, I'm going to use my paint bucket tool. I'm going to go ahead and pick a color that I want. And then once I'm happy, I'll go through all three bars and add that color. Next, what I want to go ahead and do is add my bushes. So I'm going to go ahead and add some bushes that I might want to add. I'm going to go ahead and change their shape a little bit. Okay. Once I'm happy with it, I can go ahead and move them back. And once I'm happy with that, I can go ahead and now start building my mountains if I want to go ahead and have them. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of a gray for my mountain areas. Now that I'm happy with it, I'm making sure I'm not crossing this line. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this, because I want to go ahead and have two mountains. I'm going to move them both to the back. If I wanted to, I can go ahead and add some clouds. You can pretty much do whatever you want, depending on what you want for your background. And then once you're happy with one, you can go ahead and continue the rest. Now, what you can go ahead and do is, if you kind of like the scene that you've already built for one, you can select it, copy and paste it for the other ones. And then what you can go ahead and do for this is you can go ahead and change it a little bit more. So maybe for this one, I only want to have only one mountain. Maybe I'll also add in some trees as well for this one. I'm just going to go ahead and change it. I'm adding some trees for this one. Maybe for this bottom one, I'm going to remove some of the bushes. Maybe instead add flowers for this particular area so that it's a little bit different than the other ones. That way that they all look a little bit different, each and every one of them. So you can go ahead and take your time creating whatever you want for your little mini scene for all of these other three sprites. And once you're done, you'll be done with week 2 core.